Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. How does your person feel about you at the moment? Let's find that out. Now, I've made 3 readings here, timeless readings, whenever you get into them is good, and each one of them has got a deeper dive. So if you find that it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that extended reading that goes with it, which is about guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in. Is there something that you need to do or say to move this forward, or something to heal and let go of, perhaps? Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? How is it going to work out? How can you make the dynamics work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. And that's where you can also find your timestamps to fast forward to your reading as well. So all you need to do now is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal, which is out with the orgasm card? Would you like the flower, which is with the trust card? Or the shell, along with the grace card? Take your pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video as you're watching. Leave a comment as well. Love hearing from you guys. It really helps out my YouTube channel when you do that as well. And click on that subscribe button with that notification bell to hear more from me as well. So enjoy your reading. So if you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Crystals, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. That person that you've clicked on this video for. Let's see now. As usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this reading, so an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in this situation you find yourself in right now. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship as well. You guys together, what are the dynamics there? What do you need to know about? Are there any red flags? Any things you need to know about in advance? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. How does your person feel about you right now? Got the creation of light, which is you're lightening things up. Things are getting easier now. And there could have been obstacles for them in place, and those are getting eased up now. They see a path through to you now, where they didn't before. They felt like it was a long way off before, but now, yeah, I feel like a path is opening up. Synchronicity. So they're feeling like this is a very serendipitous meeting that they've had with you. And yeah, the synchronicities about it. Something about timing of your paths crossing, and something about the timing of now, which is really good. This person likes to do things on important dates, like what do I mean by that? I mean, they're more likely to hold back until a significant date for them, or a significant date for you, before they will actually come forward or offer you something. They want to make it an event. So you don't have an impulsive person here. Even if they have to wait for something, that they will, to make it a really significant thing. What else? How are they feeling? A journey. Are they feeling like this is going to be long term? Like that they want to move forward with you, have a new adventure with you, have this journey with you, have this life journey with you. It very much feels like someone that wants to start afresh, start over in life kind of thing with you, and go on this journey. Now you might be talking about, oh, drop some breakfast on the table there. You might be talking about someone at a distance from you as well, that want to move towards you. But for that journey card, I'm getting very much so they want to have like a journey with you forward in life now. What else? How are they feeling about crystals? How are they... The King of Cups. So they're in love with you. And it's a really pure love, and it's a true love that they're feeling. A love that doesn't go away. So they've got that cup of love for you, and it's lasted a long time now. That love. It's never gone away. Their feelings are still very strong for you. I don't know how long it's been now. Let me know in the comments below. 5 of Swords. They are feeling some inner conflict and turmoil about you, though. Let's get one more card out. What else? Before we get the clarifiers on all of that. person has a lot of love for you with the King of Cups there. The predominant feelings for you are of love, and it's true love. It feels like an unconditional love to me as well, because I was just seeing the age of the King of Cups there. That's an old man on that card, and yeah, it feels like this love for a very long time. Could be past life connection as well. Page of Pentacles. They're feeling like they're a little bit inept as to what they can offer you, especially in the material world. So they're perhaps not feeling good enough financially or with the stuff that they have to offer you. It feels like someone that wants to give you a very big offer, but not feeling kind of ready for that. Tell us about the King of Cups here. Tell us about this love. I've got the King of Cups here. The Knight of Wands. I've been taking it. They're very passionate about you. So there's that love for you, King of Cups love, unconditional love that has lasted a long time. But Knight of Wands, very passionate about you as well. So there's a lot of fire there for you. A strong attraction to you as well. Yeah. Knight of Wands, they want to start this thing off. A lot of passion for you. A lot of chemistry is what I'm getting. It's all good. Now, this might be a first for them, that this is all good. You're all good. It's like they don't see any red flags in you. They're just seeing positives. Like you just seem to be their dream person. It's all good. Like there's just no drawbacks, it seems, for them in this connection now. They might have put you on a pedestal. They might be a little bit obsessed with you with that kind of a focus, because of course you're not all good, right? We're all a mixture of everything. We're human beings. So yeah, they might have a little bit of difficulty when they start to see your shadow side, but very happy with you. The Five of Swords though, they've got some internal conflict as well as I'm getting here. What's the internal conflict about? How come they're internally conflicted about our crystals? What's this? It's the Star. Hopeful. It feels like they're half hopeful about this connection with the Star card, but half in trepidation of perhaps obstacles to get there, to get together with you, or to bring you a good offer as well. That could be what the internal conflict is about there. They're hoping that they can, they're hoping that they can bring you an offer. So hopeful energy, but a little bit of internal conflict. You're bringing them joy. They feel a lot of joy when they're around you. And when they think of you as well, they feel joyful. You make the heart very happy. A little bit of internal conflict there. Tell us why this Page of Pentacles, because I was getting a little bit of conflict from this. Like they're feeling like they don't have much to offer you. They want to offer you a lot and they don't have much at the moment. The Two of Cups, they do. They want to give you a love offer. Ah, that's it, you see. The King of Wands. They said that they were Knight of Wands before, but they want to be the King of Wands. Like they want to be able to take the lead and to lead you forward and provide for you and things like that and be an action taker. The Two of Cups, they want to come in with that at the start. But yeah, they're feeling just like a little bit like they don't have enough for you yet. But the Two of Cups, like you're the happily ever after kind of a person. You're that person. They're falling for you, is what I'm getting here. They're falling for you, but they want to come in like the King of Wands. They want to make you proud. They want to lead. They want to lead this. Perhaps they've seen you or known you in previous relationships where you've been taking the lead, and they want to do that for you this time. Take the lead. You might be very stable in yourself, and they recognize that, and they want to not look after you because they think that you can't, but because they want to. Got integration in past, present, and future. They want to integrate you into their lives. They want to bring you into it. They want you to be the future, yeah, and bring this together. Very much a leadership, though. They want to take the lead in there. So the Knight of Wands, they've got that passion for you, but they actually want to be the King of Wands. They want to be realized in that, you know, and be able to bring you a really big offer to start things off. So I think your person might be holding out for a very special date, a synchronous kind of a date, I don't mean like a date going out together. I mean like their birthday, Christmas, your birthday, Valentine's Day, something like that. They might be holding out for that, and then also in the hopes that they'll be in a stronger, perhaps financial position, but definitely a stronger place where they can take the lead. Definitely want to take the lead here. It's like they want to sweep you off your feet. They want to be the man in this. Pretty sure I'm reading for a masculine here. Reading for the feminine, but about a masculine. How do they feel about you? Wow, I love this card. Look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. The love is strong. I was getting that from that King of Cups. The love is very strong for you. You've taken the heart. You have that heart. They're gone. They're yours completely. What else? Focus on the positive and see the bigger picture. Both Sagittarius signs. Interesting. Fiery. They're focused on the positive. They're seeing the bigger picture. They're in this for the long term. They want to have like a new start with you. They want to have like the new chapter of their life with you. And they're being quite serious about this. The way that they're looking at it at the moment is, even they've got this fire and this passion for you, they're being quite serious about it and, you know, taking it seriously. To set things up so that they can have that with you. Because they've got some regrets in the past when they didn't do that. And they've got regrets about how they've treated you as well in the past. They want to right that. They want to rectify that is what I'm getting. And they don't want to have regrets going into the future. So they do want to do things right. Friendship. It feels to me like this has grown from friendship and that they intend to keep it in the friendship zone until they can make this strong move forward towards you. It's like your best buddies and they're in love with you too as well, is what that card is saying, and that's ideal really, isn't it? Senior is very independent. Yeah, I was getting that already. The senior is independent and they want to take care of you. And orgasm, so very sexually connected with you, and I was perhaps a little bit too much information, guys, but yeah, when they think about you, when they dream of you, that you know what I'm talking about. Okay, what else? How they're feeling about crystals. You're making them feel things, a lot of things, even the thought of you. Hey, get to know each other. They want to get to know you better. They love getting to know you as well. You see these faces here, how he's delighting in her, the way that he's looking at her there, the way that they're both looking at each other, in fact, absolutely loving getting to know you. And very focused on love. You got him focused on love and on his heart. Gorgeous. Let's get some messages from him then. I'm saying him, but you know, switch it around if it's a her. Let's get some messages. I act like I don't care when deep down I really do. So they're acting kind of complacent about this as they're putting it off, is what it feels like, as they're putting the timing off. And then they kick themselves about that, like going, oh no, I hope that crystals didn't think that I don't care, because I really care, like more like it's like total opposite kind of thing, like they care so very much. Wow. They really do. They really care. This is so important to them. You are so important to them. Giving them some toxicity at the moment. Some toxicity in their life. Have some toxic people around them. Or thinking that you've got some toxicity around you. Feels like them. Oh, I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. Yeah, they've got some regrets in the past with you. The way that they treated you, or the way that they approached you in the first place. And it might not just be about you, it might be regrets in their past so that they could be ready kind of when you first came into their life. It feels like they weren't ready. It feels like they're still not ready, in fact. Not quite. Anyway, what else? Wow. I wish I could give you more. Yeah. I wish I could give you more. I'm told to take these as well, so you got a lot of messages from your person here. I run away to avoid facing my problems, so they do have that bit of avoidance tactic there. like they're acting like they don't care, they're avoiding it, and they really, really do care. So they're sorry if they give you that impression that they don't care with their behaviour, but it's just a bit of an avoidance thing that they've got going on there. To avoid facing things, not a very a confrontational kind of a person. You're the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Can't stop thinking about you. Last thing on the mind when they go to bed at night as well. And you are their divine counterpart, so they know this. The person could be dealing with some toxicity at the moment. What else? What else do they want to say to crystals? You're the person of my dreams. This person has so much love for you. You're the ideal. You're just everything. Like, it's all good. Like, they can't see anything wrong with you at all. It's like you're the complete picture for them. You're everything that they want in a person. Please be patient with me. It's all about timing this, and they're trying to get ready for you. Be patient with them, please. Oh. What else? There's so much I want to tell you. It feels like they've been holding back that communication, but they want to tell you so much. Pretending like they don't care when really, really they do so much, and there's so much that they want to tell you, but they're not telling you at the moment. I don't know what I want. They know that they want to take control, that they want to step up, and that they want to do something big, and that you're their person, but they don't know what they want, how they want this to play out, and what they want in their life. It's someone who seems to be lacking some direction. Like, it's like they dream of a happy life with you, but they want to impress you as well. Like, they want to have a bigger dream than that, and they don't have it at the moment, and you might be inspiring that out of them as well. This is the end. An ending of their life, a chapter in their life that is ending. They do want this new journey with you. Doesn't want to focus on that, does it? Perhaps it's saying it doesn't want this card. But you're an ending in their life. Want a new chapter with you. They're not ready yet, but they're not ready just yet. Please be patient with them, and they really miss you as well. Miss spending time with you, miss being with you. Okay, so if that sounds like it is your story, it could be a story, you might want to get that deeper dive for more. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, in this waiting game. Is there something you need to be getting on with? Or is it something you can do to move this along? Let's find out. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? What do you know about you guys together and the dynamics, so how to make it work really well and all of that, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder, so do check in those places. In that email, you will see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video before you leave, and leave me a comment as well. It really helps me out. And click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well. And if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Flowers, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. Now, as always, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your story or could be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, the dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's a link for that in the description box and in the comments too. How do they feel about you? Sunlight after darkness. They've had some heavy times in their life, and you're just kind of the bright, shiny thing that makes them happy. That's come into their life. And they find that you're very wise. They see you sharing your wisdom. You've got some people go to you for advice, and you just like this bright spark in their life. And after really hard, perhaps I've had really hard relationships before, and you've got this sunshine kind of aspect to you. There's a paradox though. So perhaps you came along at a weird time for them, and it didn't fall into place like perfectly, and something paradoxical about this. Something that, yeah, it doesn't feel like it fits completely, or it hasn't fallen into place like perfectly. I feel like you're the reflection of them, so they see so many similarities between you. Yeah, it feels like, I don't know, I think your person might think that they're your twin flame, you're their twin flame, or soulmate, or whatever concept they've got about this. You're their reflection. They see so much of themselves in you. That's a weird way for the card to come out. The Hanged Man. They don't know. Hey, they don't know whether you like them or not. They don't know whether you... It's like they change their mind, but it's not about how they feel about you. They change their mind about whether you're interested in them. Like, just Flowers like me, or yeah, Flowers really likes me. It's like, no, Flowers doesn't like me. They just keep on flip-flopping there. They've got an aspect of waiting as well, waiting for you. Waiting for you. They've been waiting for you a long time, or they were always waiting for you. The person here could have had a premonition about you, or be told. Like, they could have had a psychic reading, in fact, perhaps many years ago, saying what the person would be like, and they've been kind of waiting for you to show up, and then you did. The person that psychic reader had described to them years ago. Four of Pentacles. You see you're holding back. That's probably why they're wondering whether you like them or not. So they're seeing you like keeping to yourself, doing your own thing, holding back. You're not being forthcoming with this person. King of Swords. They're very clear about you. This is their energy. They're very clear about you. So, yeah, they're sure. They're sure about you, but they're not sure that you're sure about them. Your person thinks a lot. Yeah, perhaps overthinking things. Could come across as very serious because they're scanning you. You see his face here. They might like stare at you when they're with you, trying to figure out what your emotions are toward them. Can't figure it out. Hanged Man. They can't figure it out. They can't figure you out. No, they can't figure it. Like, it's not that. They just can't figure out what your feelings are to them. Like, they don't know. The Eight of Cups. Are you with someone else? Have you walked away from it? Like, they're not sure about it. They find you an enigma when it comes to your feelings. They're not clear at all on how you feel about them, and they're second guessing themselves on that. Now, there is also an element here in the Hanged Man of them waiting for you, perhaps to end something and walk away from something there, or perhaps they're in the Eight of Cups energy and they're waiting for you as they're ending something. They're kind of waiting to approach you. Perhaps some kind of a dark relationship that they've been in, some kind of a toxic relationship, and you're the sunlight after that. Worth giving that up for. So the truth, there's something about they haven't revealed that truth to you. There's the two aspects about this as well. There's that the truth, they don't know what your truth is, they don't know how you feel about them, but there's also they haven't revealed a truth about an ending, or that they were in something that needed to end to be with you as well. So there's an element of them waiting to be with you. The scene you is withdrawn, Four of Pentacles, holding back, not willing to put any skin in the game here, not willing to put your energy into this, being very independent, perhaps keeping to yourself, being a bit of a hermit, that kind of thing. So the see you is holding back. What's this Four of Pentacles about? The High Priestess. They know that you've got like, you're very personal, witchy kind of things, woo-woo, and you got your secrets, you keep things to yourself, you're not necessarily putting all of your information out there. You're obviously the wise one, they see that in you. People coming to you advice, but you don't like, you're not extroverted and putting yourself out there in a massive way. You're not like shouting out about yourself all over the place. So they see you holding your energy back, kind of keeping it to yourself, yeah, keeping yourself, it's like sacred. It's keeping yourself sacred. That's exactly what it is. So you hold your energy back because you consider yourself sacred. In a good way. The Page of Swords, they watch you. They watch you so much, trying ascertain what your feelings are because you're holding back, and they wish like that you were more transparent with them. Awakening. There's a feeling here of like a flower, like unfolding like a flower. They want to open you up, just to them, not to everyone in the world, just to them. There's this feeling that they want to get inside. They want to get deep with you. They want to know what's going on in your emotions. They want you to open up to them. They want to go there and delve there. They want to get to know you on a really deep level here. That's really sweet. This person wants a deep relationship with you. Healing energy. A healing relationship. They've healed, you've healed. They want to take that further. They want to know what you've been through, what got you to this point of where you're at now. They see you as this high priestess, and they're intrigued as to why you're so wise. How come you've got these secrets? Why do you hold your energy back like that? And what made you that way? They want to know it all. The King of Swords, so they're intent on you. They're very clear on you. They're clear in themselves of what they want with you and how they feel about you and all of that. They do tend to overthink things though. Tell us more about this. Six of Wands, they want a victory with you. They want to win you over. They also want to be seen with you as well. Six of Wands is about like the community recognition. So they want to be seen with you. They want you on their arm. They want you to be theirs and for everyone to see that. Very proud of you. The Five of Crystals and walking this path together. The Five of Crystals is kind of, it's like they want in on your world, a very private world that you've got. They want people to see you together, but they want to have this private relationship with each other as well and go really deep with you in that. This person is just so intrigued by you and what makes you tick and what made you get to where you are. They kind of like the way that you are withdrawn, but they wish you'd let them in, but they kind of like that and they're intrigued by that, the way that you are. Creativity. They want to create something with you. They want to build something with you. So he was very creative kind of a person as well. Yeah, they want to join you on that journey. It's like you're on a very hermity kind of a journey, and they like that about you, and they want to join you in that. They want you to open up enough to let them in, and then be on that hermit journey with you, which might just be your ideal. I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. Is that ideal? Is that someone that wants to have that quiet life kind of thing, introverted, internal, inner journey kind of a thing, and very a deep relationship, but still quite withdrawn from the rest of the world? Does that sound ideal to you? Might do. Tell us more. How do they feel about flowers? How do they feel about you? You're their reflection. Said it already. They see themselves in you. Give each other some space at the moment. It says, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. But it's a reflection of here. They're watching you, see. Watching you intently. Just feel like you're their reflection. I think this person feels like you're their twin flame. All of these cards, in fact, are looking, apart from the females, they're looking down and stuff, but the Hanged Man is looking forward there. Four of Pentacles is looking forward. The King of Swords is looking forward. This one is looking forward. So there's a lot of noticing, a lot of watching you going on here. What else? Practice gratitude. They're very grateful to have met you, and they see that you're a very grateful, positive person as well. They see you as very balanced, as finding a balance in your life, very balanced kind of a person. Take a reality check. So you're real, you're down to earth. Could be a hard worker as well with that Capricorn energy. And forgiving, very easygoing and forgiving. With a lot of wisdom, and it could be very relaxed about life and very compassionate kind of a person. They're noticing that about you. Not much that rattles you. but then you do keep to yourself as well. So that's probably how, right? You don't get rattled much because you keep to yourself. They see there's some differences between you. But as I always say with this card, those matches, they're not that different, really. I mean, they're the same thing. They're both a match. They're both burnt down pretty much the same. They're bent over a little bit differently. So you've both been bent out of shape a little bit differently. They're noticing the differences, and they're like a little bit worried about those differences, thinking, are we going to be compatible? But really, reflections, I mean, there's hardly any difference between those matches at all. They're seeing you as a reflection more than they are seeing the differences. But maybe some of the differences that they see between you that might be worried about, like, will we really fit together well? They want to give you gifts, and they see that you are a gift as well. You're a gift to them. They want to be very generous with you, show you that they're grateful for you. This person wants to give a lot to you. But it's like your presence. It's like they don't need gifts from you. Your presence is the gift. Just being with you. Yeah, giving yourself, giving oneself. You give yourself to people, like in your wisdom and your time and your nurturing and all of that. That's what I was getting from that gift too. Is that it's like your presence is enough. That you're there. It's like you're a giving person of your heart, and they don't need the stuff from you. They want to give you the stuff while they get your presence. They trust you. Trust you with their life. Wow. Something like catching them when they fall. Yeah, they trust you with their life. Wow. Strong trust they've got for you. Spiritual connection, this, I reckon. Have patience. They're seeing you as having patience. Perhaps you've waited for this person. Expressing love through gifts. So you've got a lot of gifts to share. And they see you sharing your gifts, especially just of your being, your presence, and who you are, and your wisdom and all of that. You share a lot with the world and with people that you love, and they see that. And receive with love and appreciation. They want to give to you. This is why they want to give to you, because they see you giving so much to the rest of the world, and they want to give to you in the way that they can. Yeah. So let's get some messages from your person to you. So what do they want to say? What would they like to say to flowers about their feelings? Twin flame journey. So yeah, that's what I thought, is that this person feels like you're their twin flame, and so twin flame journey there, they might be aware that this is a kind of a tricky relationship to get into, and it's considered, and there's this long path to it and all of that, but it feels like they're in it to win it, in it to have you on their arm. Please don't give up on me. They don't want you to let go of them. Don't give up on them. Please wait for them. Repetitive cycles. Something to do with their mental health. They might have mental health problems, or overthinker. I was getting that already. Perhaps a perfectionist and an overthinker. And they go around in circles, repetitive cycles in their mind about you. So they're overthinking this, but going around in circles in that. It's bothering them. It's causing them anxiety. What else do they want to say? I dream of you. Every night is what I heard. They dream of you every night. You're always in their dreams. I'm faced with constant reminders of you. They're thinking about you all the time, dreaming about you all the time. There's constant reminders about you. People mentioning you, your name showing up, and just everything. And songs as well is what I'm getting. They hear some music and they're like, everything reminds them of you. I wish I could fix things between us. They wish they could sort things out. Whatever needs fixing. I don't think that there's a problem. I feel like it's more their movement towards you. Because, with that hanged man, they do have that waiting, taking things very carefully, but also kind of worried about how you might be changing your mind about them for some reason. Okay, what else? What else? I will find my way back to you one day. They're coming back. You deserve better than me. They want to be better for you. I wish I could take it back. Oh wow, what did they do? What did they say? Take back the time perhaps and turn the clock back. They're not ready just yet. Feels like your person goes into things very deeply and feels things very deeply, and they want to have a deep relationship with you, and it's almost like they have to prepare themselves internally, because I'm not getting any external preparation from this at all, just that internal stuff. They need to feel ready in themselves. Oh, long distance. Well, it could be that. Come towards you from a distance. Well, they could have traveled far within themselves to come to you. So a big inner journey. They say, please forgive me. We've done something. Please forgive me. Not ready. Wish they could take it back. And they feel you. Wow, they feel you. They feel where you're at. They feel how you're feeling. And very, very strong spiritual connection with you here. Wow, there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, could be your story, you might want to get that deeper dive for more on this. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. So what should you do then? Especially as they are wondering like how you feel about them. Should you be telling them your feelings or showing them in some kind of way? Let's find that out. So guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship. So you guys together, how's this going to go? What are the dynamics between you? How can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. And it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Type your email address in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you won't receive the email. Now in that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that flower on a device that can open PDFs. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video, and when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell. And good luck with all of this if this is where you're leaving me. And if you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. So if you chose the shell, and this one's for you, shells, let's find out how your person feels about you at the moment. As usual, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that this is your story, or could be a story, you might want to get that. In that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. Guidance for you in this relationship, you guys together. What are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? And also how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of the reading, I'll be popping a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So how does your person feel about you? You're their wish fulfillment. Make a wish. And the creation of light. So you make things better, lighter, happier, easier for them is what I'm getting. They wished for you. They made a wish. A very strong intention. Perhaps with lighting a candle or something like that, blowing out a candle. The birthday, making a wish, a very, very strong wish for you. Patient. They see you as a very patient person. Perhaps you've been waiting for them. You make things happier. You're patient, and they've wished for you. Very strong intention for this. They want to take a chance on this. Yeah, they want to take a chance on this. There's an element of risk with this relationship, but they want to do that. They want to take a chance on you. Intent on doing that. They've wished this. Like, they really wish the best for all of this. This person has high hopes for you and them and this relationship. Tell us more. How they're feeling about shells. The Chariot. They want to move towards you. Perhaps they're at a distance. They want to move towards you, but they just want to move towards you. They don't have to be at a distance. Yeah, they want to move towards you. Page of Pentacles. They want to start things off really slowly. It feels like they want to take you on a date and get to know you. Page of Pentacles. Just like giving a small offer and taking it slowly. It feels like someone that wants to do things right. Like take it really slowly. Like the romance develop naturally. Got the Four of Pentacles here. they kind of feel like, yeah, you hold back, a little bit reticent to get involved with them, or you don't really let a lot of people into your life, that kind of thing. But they do want to move towards you, and it feels to me like they know that they need to take it slowly with you and do things in the right way. Get to know you in the right way, take you on dates and stuff like that, and you know, have that progression. It feels like they want to savor this with you. The Chariot, yeah, they want to move towards you. They want to make a move. Feels like it's time now. Two of Swords, but they're undecided about it. It feels like it's time now, but there's a little bit holding them back as well. It's like, is it time now? I really want to move toward Charles, but is it really? Is it time now, or am I doing it too soon? They're being careful about you for some reason. Have you recently had a breakup or something like that? It feels like this person might have noticed that, or might see you as being a little bit fragile, and needing some time, and are a little bit wary about coming towards you, so they're kind of second guessing themselves now. Time's going off a lot today. What's behind that is joy and movement into balance. So they want to balance these things out. You make them feel a lot of joy, and they want to bring you joy as well. But yeah, there is this pulled in two directions kind of thing that the Chariot can be as well, of should I do it now or not? It feels like the best timing now, but I need to take things slowly. Like says the Page of Pentacles, I need to take things slowly and just a little bit at a time, you know, get into this nice and slowly, kind of wine and dine you is what it feels like. The Three of Wands, and take my time and wait for the perfect moment to do that. This person moves very slowly. They're waiting for the perfect moment, which might never come. So yeah, your person just might be really slow in their progression towards you. A lot of thinking about this with the Two of Swords, like should I or shouldn't I? Should I do it now or not? Changes. It's going to change. Oh, it's really going to change things when they do it, which is why they're waiting for the perfect moment. It feels like it's getting more and more to the time when they can do that. It's going to change your life. It's going to change their life significantly. So you guys, you might have a lot going on in your life. They may have a lot going on in their life, and before they add you into it, which they know they're going to have to do piecemeal and slowly, perhaps because they're a very, very busy person, you could be as well. There's going to be a lot of change that happens when they do that, and so that is another thing that's kind of got them in two minds and pulling back a little bit. Are they really ready? But they see that you're pulling back a little bit as well. You're being quite selective there with your time and with your energy. Four of Pentacles might not be wanting to bother you. They do want to bother you, but they want to take a chance on you. Yeah, they're wishing for this. Tell us why the Four of Pentacles is here. The seeing you as pulling back. Wheel of, wow, the Empress. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune and the Empress, right? So there's a fated, they feel like this is a fated connection, that you're that Empress, the one that is meant for them. The Empress that you know what it is that you deserve. You're in this regal kind of energy, and they want in on that. This person really regards you very highly. They might want to have a family with you as well, with the Empress, and grow things with you. The Empress is a very fertile card there. Doesn't have to be about babies. It could be about, you know, building things or creating things together. But they feel like this is a fated connection with the Wheel of Fortune. They do really want to move things forward with you, with that Empress. They see you holding back, and that holding back energy just might be because you know your worth. You know, you're not putting yourself out there and chasing people. You're not chasing them. You're just like waiting because you know that what you deserve. And so waiting for someone to approach you in that way. And they're very cognizant of that. Reunion of souls, but they do feel like they're the one that's meant to be with you. So they feel like that you're made for each other. I do get that you both might be very busy people, though, and so they're really considering throwing this banner in the works in your lives to disrupt your lives. They want to do that. It's not like, oh no, this relationship it's going to be too disruptive. It's just, yeah, it's a considered approach is what it is. A considered approach to this. You've got a mature person on your hands here. Only time will tell. So they want to get to know you slowly. So they want to take a risk on you, but They know that there's no guarantees, that only time will tell. They do want to try this out, though. They want to try you out. They want to get into a relationship with you. They want to date you and get to know you and all of that and take it deeper, take it to the next level. That is their wish here. They want to take that chance on you. They honor your feelings and they're thinking things through. So they're thinking things through of how to approach you and also honoring your feelings. So they care about how you feel. Yeah. This person wants to impress you. But be very gentle and caring with you as well. Not that you're fragile. No, the Empress isn't fragile. But because they just want to take care of you. Emotionally especially. A little bit scared of you. They've got to admit it. They are a bit scared of you. You're a little bit intimidating to them. Of course, you're the Empress. But they're watching you. They've got their eye on you. Paying close attention to you. They're mature. I knew it. This is a mature person you've got here. I can feel it in their energy. It's nice. I like it. Excuse me. Okay, well that phone call didn't work. I thought it was going to be that. It's my washing machine. It's going to be delivered today. Yay. Okay. Withdrawn. Again, that feeling of you holding energy back. They see you as being withdrawn. They're not sure if they should approach you now or not. They feel like you're their person. Like you're very selective as that Empress energy. But they're just wondering whether you're withdrawn, you withdraw from them as well, if your energy is withdrawn from them too. Grace. Wow, this person wants to offer you a lot, and they feel like this is in the flow as well. Something divine about it. Yeah. I thought there was another card coming out there, but obviously not. What else? What else? Miracles and blessings. Everything has its gift. So they do see you as a blessing, as a miracle. There's something about you which is so very different than everyone else, and they recognize that, and they're so glad to have you in their life. And yeah, feel like you guys are made for each other. They want to do things for you. They want to give their attention to you. They're hoping that they get that attention back from you as well. But it just feels again like they want to take these things really slowly with you. Yeah. Okay, what else? Will you give me a second chance? Oh, did you give them a first chance? It doesn't feel like this person had a chance before. I wasn't picking up on that. But anyway, they want to know. Well, maybe it's, will you give me a chance? Like, will you say yes? If I ask you out on a date, will you say yes? They want to know that. Will you give me a second chance? Some of you might have given this person a first chance and said no, withdrawn from them. I'm going to try again. Perhaps they approached you incorrectly previously. Now they know you're the Empress and they want to approach you correctly. And will you give them a second chance to do it right this time? You are the first thing on my mind when I wake up in the morning. Wow. This person's got it bad for you. Silent treatment. I feel like this is you with them. You're giving them silent treatment at the moment just because they see like the Four of Pentacles here and withdrawn. Feels like you. I don't know whether they are just being really tentative and that it might be feeling like they're withdrawn from you as well, but there's not a lot of communication going on here between you guys. I'm making changes for the better. Making changes in their life for the better. It feels like they're very busy doing that. The chemistry between us is off the charts. Wow. Focusing very well. And please don't give up on me. I don't want you to move on and I don't want you to give up on them. Yeah. Don't give up on them. They are coming towards you, slowly, but I'm faced with constant reminders of you. There's no way that they can forget you. They've got constant reminders of you. Everything reminds them of you. What else? This was just a fling. Were they in something else? Having a fling with someone else, perhaps? This doesn't feel like that to me. In fact, it feels the opposite, like they want to make it not a fling. But there is actually an element of them taking it slowly so it can just be what it is. So maybe there's an element of them is wondering, is this just a fling? But then there's this Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, like this is a fated connection. Perhaps if you are giving them a second chance, maybe they were coming at you as a fling first time around. That could be what they're saying there. Either that or they're having fling with someone else. Still have some growing to do. They've still got some learning and growing to do here. Yeah, it feels to me like this person has approached you wrong at first, or just like a fling and you weren't impressed. Like the Empress is not impressed. And so now they realize that you're more than that. You're the Empress. This is their fated connection. Now they're worried and like hoping that you give them a second chance. I gave into temptation, so they just came toward you, didn't they? Because of this chemistry that they've got with you. Just made a move without thinking about it, first of all. Perhaps a little bit brash. But you make me want to be a better person. Once they got to know you a bit more, and watched you a little bit more, they're like, oh my God, I shouldn't have approached the Empress like that. What was I thinking? I'll find my way back to you one day. They are coming back. Taking a considered approach this time is what it feels like. Secrets and deception. Keeping things very quiet at the moment. Got some secrets. Doesn't want to focus on these cards at all. But they miss you. So if they spent time with you before, they're really missing you now. They're intimidated by you. Yeah. You know, I think your person was kind of in boyish energy before and then not really noticing, perhaps because of the chemistry, and not really noticing who you were, and then they kind of got a bit side-blinded themselves, you know, and they wish that they hadn't approached you in that way. I don't know what I want, I say. So they are being a little bit slow because of that. Certainly not being outspoken at the moment. Intimidated by you, wondering whether they've got what it takes to approach you, wanting to take it really slowly. The person seems quite nervous to approach you. They want to do things right. I think it's because they've disappointed you already and approached you as a fling. They wish that they hadn't done that, hey? So there you go. If that sounds like it is your story, or could be a story, you might want to get the deeper dive, the extended reading that goes with this. For more, in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in. I'm going to go into guidance for you in this relationship as well. So you guys together, what are the dynamics there? How can you make it work really well? Are there some red flags in this one? And how this might all play out with possible timelines. If you're interested in that, I'll pop a link for it up there. There's also a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. It's 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now, and it's an instant watch kind of a thing. Get your email address right. Type it in very carefully, because if you get it wrong, you're not going to receive it. Now, the email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. Do check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and to the shell. Click on that shell on a device that you can open PDFs with. In that PDF, amongst other things, you'll see a picture of a video. And when you click on that, if it doesn't take you right away to a video, just try it on a different device and it will. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there, leave a comment, and click on that subscribe button with that notification bell as well to hear more from me. And good luck with this if this is where you're leaving me. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly.